What's up, guys? So, it's time to talk about the Book of Boba Fett, Episode 1, Stranger in a Strange Land. Now, I'm not going to do all of them. Like I said, there's way better people out there that do, better reviews than me. I just want to give, you know, my 2 cents and, how I feel about it. Little review, pretty much. And what I expect. Um, so, highly anticipated. I couldn't wait, just like a lot of people. Um, I liked it. I did. It's a huge introduction um, episode, pretty much. Literally, any questions you had were probably answered during this. So, if you guys follow Star Wars, in Return of the Jedi, he gets, swallowed up by Sarlacc. Boop, that's it. He's being digested. Well, this shows him getting out, and it's really cool. He grabs like a decaying stormtrooper's oxygen tube and sticks it and sucks up the air. Then he burns himself out and he's crawling to the top. That's awesome. That all happens. Jawas steal his armor. And then he's pretty much captured. Half alive, mind you. He's all crispy and burnt. He looks like he was just born. He's got no hair, but he's burnt. Because of the digestive acids, I guess, in the stomach. So by the way, all this is flashback stuff. So he's healing in looks like a Bacta tank. It's or a pod or whatever. He's just kind of healing. So it's told half flashback, half what's going on. And so in reality, he's the present, I guess. He's just kind of he took Jabba's place, so he's like a crime boss, and getting tribute from people that are under him, pretty much. And he's just consolidating power. Some governor, was a delegation, pretty much. Some delegate kind of says, it gives him a little hard time, so this guy might be some trouble. But yeah, the episode, I thought it was good. I don't know, I liked it. A lot of people were like, we want more. I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, who doesn't? But yeah, you gotta kind of stretch it out. That's just how these work. And I think the more people understand that, the more they'll get that they're all gonna be teased until maybe the last few episodes. I hope. I mean, it's a big hope. But I hope there's another famous old time hero drop, or someone from the old trilogy makes a cameo. I don't know what to expect. Disney was really tight-lipped with this series, but I'm just glad someone as iconic as Boba Fett is getting their share of the spotlight. Even if this isn't as epic as Mandalorian, I don't expect it to be. I mean, that'd be a big surprise if it did, but it's a big stretch. But I don't know. I liked it. The visuals I thought were great. It was just cool seeing Boba Fett and Fennec Shan just kind of do their thing, and the flashbacks of him, pretty much being a slave to the Tusken Raiders, and then earning their respect by saving one of the younglings, pretty much. In this pretty awesome move, he fights this creature in the desert that looks like a distant cousin to Goro from Mortal Kombat. To do with the extra limbs. That guy. But yeah, there seems to be a lot more story to be told. It definitely has that Godfather and Western theme to it. Love the music, by the way. It was scored by the same guy who did The Mandalorian, so no surprise there. But definitely different take. I felt like I was watching a Western, Sergio Leone, Clint Eastwood kind of feel to it, and that's awesome. And just seeing in the modern, the present time when Boba's doing his thing, him and Fennec Shan, throughout the streets, like I said, it was very Mafia-esque, just collecting tribute from people. uh, like I mentioned before, but also getting like sidetracked and I guess like not being too confident, but like Fennec's trying to like put him in one direction. He's like, no, I'm gonna do this my way. And boom, out of the blue, there's like these parkour ninjas that jump down. They're not really ninjas, but Star Wars ninjas, I guess. And they give him a hard time, and they really they mess him up. But you gotta understand, Boba's not at 100% right now, so I get it. And they try to take a few jabs at him, but he winds up getting a few in. But he has like these Gamorrean guards, and they come in at like the last minute to save them. And Fennec Shand like pursues the ones that got away to try and like figure out who the heck set them up. They get jumped, in the middle of this place out of nowhere. So like I said, there's a whole lot more going on that we don't know, and I think as the episodes progress, uh, we're gonna get introduced to a whole lot of characters. Like I said, I hope some throwback characters from the past. Maybe the Mandalorian too. I don't know, but like I said, it looks very exciting, and the way they left it off, just made me wanting more. So yeah, that's a good thing. And this definitely very ambiguous, like kind of like what's gonna happen next kind of ordeal. And I'm so looking forward to that. I think it's gonna be a great ride. I think it came out just at a perfect time. There's probably gonna be a lot of people staying at home, even more so now. So why not? Let's all take that ride together. Unwind with some, Star Wars, and not just any Star Wars. The friggin' Book of Boba Fett. I mean, you know, a bounty hunter who became a crime boss. I mean, like you gotta like that premise, right? I mean, that kind of has to like catch your ear at some point. It's a different world we're seeing here, the underground, not the bigger picture of what Star Wars is. Star Wars is that it's big. So is the universe. So I like seeing these little, what's happening over here, what's happening. These are the expanded universes, pretty much. Um, from the books, it's different how he gets out, you know, and becomes, the man he is now. But I'm okay with that. This is, different writers, but the direction, like I said, was awesome. I believe Robert Rodriguez, the guy who did From Dusk Till Dawn, that guy did this episode. He did an episode for The Mandalorian too, actually. Um, but yeah, definitely has its own feel. Doesn't feel like a rehash of The Mandalorian. Um, and I think it's going to stand on its own 2 feet. I'm really excited what's going to happen next, And that's a good sign. If it leaves you wanting more, then yeah, like the sky's the limit. I can't wait. These are such interesting characters we're being introduced. We had a small portion of it delivered to us on this episode. Um, like I said, there's a lot more story to be told. It's gonna be told kind of like in chapters. It feels like because after all, it is the book of Boba Fett. So, like I said, I can't wait to see what happens next. I think this adds to the Star Wars universe, and I'm so glad they went in this direction. Uh, Dave Filoni, uh, yeah, John Favreau, they did a great job, and like I'm so glad. Like seriously, finally, right? Um, yeah, I mean, like so many other people had so many other grander points. I really analyzed it. Like I said, I'm just a fan. Kind of like just telling you guys what I thought about it, and do I recommend it? Hell yes. If you're in any way, uh, shape, or form enjoy Star Wars as a whole, even all the criticism it gets, if you really enjoy good storytelling, sci-fi storytelling, then yeah, the Book of Boba Fett. Like I said, I expect a lot of good things. Um, we shouldn't think of it as, the Mandalorian 2.5 or whatever. This is its own thing, so don't put that much expectation in it. Your expectations should be new, fresh. Be like, all right, I'm gonna go into this with a clear mind and see where it takes me, because this is going to be a big journey for a character that we couldn't wait to see again, and here he is in the flesh. So I'm interested to see what happens next with him, and I hope you guys are too. So yeah, until next time, keep watching, stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, may the force be with you. Peace.